Hello everybody, it's Xwiker again. Gonna start right off with then 3 random facts about life that will probably annoy you. And for starters, doesn't it annoy you when you get stuck behind someone in traffic and they're going, 10 miles per hour under the speed limit? I find that pretty annoying, even though that person who's going 10 under usually tends to be me. I'm actually a rather slow driver. But I really hate it when I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to go the speed limit and someone's driving really slowly in front of me. What else? Another thing, don't you hate it when you go to use your ketchup and the first thing that comes out is the red water, the watery crap instead of the actual ketchup that you want. I always hated that too, especially when you try to do it on your fries and it makes your fries all soggy. And another one that I'm not sure if anyone's ever noticed, but whenever, like, maybe if you go to church or you go to a concert, it's always awkward, and whenever like everyone's clapping to a song and suddenly there's like 5 people that get out of rhythm, and then it just keeps building and like everything just sounds like everybody's clapping like way off beat. It's annoying, it's awkward, it's just goofy. But yeah, that does that. I'm gonna get this game started up here. Just to give you guys a heads up, this is my fairy team, as you can tell. Pink team for the win here against Tristan. There we go. There's Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. I tried to fit Dwayne Johnson in as his nickname, but what do they give you, like 12 spaces for a nickname? Not nearly enough. I thought that would be an epic nickname for this guy, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. First turn, Stealth Rocks. Whoop-de-doo. What a surprise. I have no spinner on this fairy team, so no way I was going to stop that anyway. Missed the Toxic, and I predicted this coming, despite this guy having really bad attack, though. This, what's his name? I can't even remember what the thing's name is. Oh my gosh, it's slipping my mind. But regardless, I kind of figured he'd be switching out to either Caesar or what's the thing's name? The Skarmory. If I yeah, once I missed that Toxic, so I had to go for the Rock Slide to at least get a little damage. Ankle Biter, the Mega Evolution for my fairy team, comes out. Yeah, I was figuring that he was at least going to go for a Swords Dance. I've been trying to fix the brightness on the screen. I've noticed that my other videos, the screen is really bright and it's sometimes hard to see, so I'm hoping this one looks a little better. I turned the brightness down on both, actually, my recorder here and on the Game Boy, just a notch each. It looks like it's going to be a little better. This is why I don't run Sucker Punch on Mawile or Kangaskhan, actually, because then it feels like when you don't have a decent move against the guy you're playing against, then you have to resort to Sucker Punch, and when your opponent knows that, they're just gonna sit there and set up on you. So I don't play around. I might miss on a couple KOs, but I don't let people set up on me. That's what I hate, is when people get substitutes and Swords Dance and all that other crap off. Truth Song, which is Gardevoir, I believe is how to say that. I'm kind of lost as to what to do with this guy's moveset, though. He is Scarfed, and what would you know, I'm going for a Thunderbolt here. Kind of hoping that if he was going to swap, he would bring out Skarmory for that, because I also have Energy Ball. Don't think my opponent knows that, though. And when I saw Wobbuffet in the freaking what was it, the team preview, I knew I was going to lose probably one guy to him. But I guess my opponent doesn't quite know that I'm I'm choice locked anyway, so he just wasted a turn pulling off an encore. And I figured he was going to come in here and try and pursue me, so I stayed in and kept hitting him instead. Even though, of course, now that Fairy, our Gardevoir has Fairy typing, and now he's neutral to Dark. I still didn't want to take double damage. I just figured I'd stick it out, keep hitting him. Gardevoir's defense is so bad, and I have no investment in it. And any EV investment in his defense, so it was going to go down hard regardless. But he does pretty significant damage to Tyranitar. Fat Harry Azumarill comes out. He's also choice locked, choice banded, which sucks for me because my opponent probably figures this because I think a lot of people who run Azumarill usually either run Belly Drum or a choice variant. So, and my chance to 2KO this thing from his halfway point just left me there with that berry. Sucks for me. I can't swap out, can't swap moves, so I don't even have to do anything. I just have to smash buttons here and make my guy attack. Kind of sucks. That's why I hate this wild buffet. Didn't want to risk getting an encore for any of the other moves that Togekiss the 4 Winds has. Because Air Slash is his only attacking move. Then what's Thunder Wave, Roost, and what's the other one? Nasty Plot. Holding a King's Rock. Very surprised I didn't get a flinch there. Because with Serene Grace, it basically gives what? A 60% and then another 10% after that. Really high chance for a flinch each attack. Anything that he outspeeds is usually not going to have a chance. Down he goes. Pokemon. Look at that name. I think that's hilarious. A Pokemon key just calls for a name. Pokemon. So, yep. I'm just sitting here waiting for him to shell smash because I know he's going for it. Yep, and there it is. That's why I paralyzed him and I threw up a reflect just in case he somehow gets an attack off. And obviously the Klefki here, he has foul play, which whenever I do have time, I'm definitely going to put that in the bottom, in the about section. But yep, Cloister goes down pretty easily. So, not bad. I don't really, I kind of miss having variety, though, with my guys, because, all these fairies, of course, all weak to steel, basically. Actually, no. Mawile, Azumarill, and the keys are not weak, but I still have a rough time with steel types, regardless. Got a couple other battles that I've played with them. I'll eventually get them up. But for now, everyone, have a nice day. Xwiker's out.